What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. RB back with a checking in live stream. Very little notice on this one. If you saw it on YouTube, you know it's a checking in live stream. It's also channel updates and maybe some pickups. We'll see how it goes. Haven't done one of these in a while. Let me know if you can hear me okay. If you're in the stream, let me know if you can hear me okay in the audio. Also, wow. With a lot of source here, guys. Haven't done one of these in a while, so apologize. If you're watching this on the replay, I appreciate it. Like I said, let me know. It's not the usual laptop that I use with the external mics, so I'm not sure how the audio is. It's just the internal mic, so nothing huge. Again, I don't expect a huge turnout because I haven't done one of these in over a year at least. So we'll see how it goes, but hopefully everybody out there is doing well. Again, if you're in the stream, it shows that there's somebody in the stream. Let me know how the audio is. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Again, this is also a channel update. Would like to welcome Rafa Mang. It's been a while, a little tongue-tied, so apologize. Haven't done one of these in a while. Plus, it's also a channel update, and I'll get into that specifics in a little bit here. Also, we'll be sharing some pickups. Some of these pickups go back to the holidays, so these are not necessarily like new. Some of the stuff I got back in November for my birthday and through the holidays. So we'll see how it goes. Again, there was very little advertisement for this. I only put something up on YouTube like an hour and a half ago. So, and if you're watching on the replay, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're here, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps it find more people, the stream and the channel. Rafa Mang says, I was just playing Blades of Steel on the Nintendo. That's awesome, dude. Good game. I remember playing that a lot, dude. It's a great game. So we're going to get into the channel update right now, especially if you're already here. And if you're joining, you can watch it on the replay. You can always rewind it and watch it back from the replay. For those of you familiar with my other channels, and especially this one, I did a community post not that long ago explaining why my uploads were so slow and erratic. And even this live stream's very, very, very poorly prepared. The lighting's not what it usually is, but it is what it is. It'll have to do. The loved one, which is my mother, has been very sick for about 1.5 to 2 years. She's been sick longer than that, and but it's really ramped up the last 6 months. So the channel's been slow as a result of that. She's not doing good, so the channel's going to continue to be slow, very slow. And as things get worse, I might even stop uploading altogether. This is not a pity party by any means. I just feel like the amount of subscribers that I have, no matter how little or a lot, I owe it to you guys to explain why the uploads have been very slow. And even my watching habits have been a little slow. I'm trying to catch up, but it's been rough. It's been rough end of 2024 and a very rough start to 2025. I can only speak for myself personally. This is an extension of the hobby. Guys like Rafa Mang, who's in the stream right now, know this to be true. So this is just something that we do to have fun. It's something else to do with the hobby. I don't take this too seriously, but I take it serious enough to give you guys an update as to why I'm not watching as many. I'm not uploading as many. So I don't want people to think that, screw YouTube, screw the collecting community. It's not how I work. It's never been how I work. Yeah, she's not doing well. Usually she has these spats and she does well if she comes home. She's not coming home this time, guys. So it's been really rough. It's rough for me to do this live stream right now, but I felt compelled to kind of come out and say why my watching habits have been slow. My uploading has been even slower. And it's probably going to stay like that for the foreseeable future. I'm not quitting. I know I've said that before. I deleted my third channel it's hard doing this once. This is my fourth one. I'm not deleting anything. If I have to be going for a while, then so be it. But at least I have something already to stop back up and come back to. So I'm not deleting anything. So that's it for that. I want to also say that, you know, if you're in the collective community, guys like Rafa Mang, who does it his way, he does the streams with For the Love of Music, which I do watch on the replay. I don't always have the time to leave a comment. I apologize, Brother Rafa. A lot of the times I'm at the hospital with my mom. Plus, I have 2 kids and my wife and a personal life, and I work. So I try to leave comments when I can, but it's not always that easy. Yeah, so this is a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be. So I'm doing the best that I can. But if you're part of the collective community, you know, this isn't The Sopranos, man. I saw some stuff towards the end of the last year that really irked me. It's why roughly about a year ago at the beginning of 2024, I went away from certain people. I stopped trying to pick sides. It's nothing personal with any of these people. It's just, if you're about the drama, I don't want to be bothered with it, man. This is supposed to be about video games, movies, toys, statues. It's not about this like a bad episode of Sopranos where you're building alliances to tear down other people, man. Just stop doing that shit. It's one of the reasons why I stopped following some of you people, dude. It's just a trend with some of you. And unfortunately, it's in the community. And if I was policing this platform, you motherfuckers wouldn't even have an account anymore. I would strip you of your accounts. Guys like Rafa Mang, myself, D-Knight333, Custom Comics, and I could sit here and reel off a bunch of names. Guys like that, like us, that love the hobby. You could tell. You could tell when we make videos. You could tell when we go live. We care about the hobby, and this is just something else to do with it. And some of you guys are just shatting all over the path that guys like D-Knight and the Foosh and Pixel Dan and guys like that paved the way for us. The Amazing. Those guys paved the way for us, and some of you guys are just shitting all over it. It's embarrassing. I have 2 kids, and I don't want them anywhere near this fucking platform as long as some of you are on it. So, again, not trying to start a war of words, just saying, you know, act your age, not your shoe size. Stop acting like this is The Sopranos. If you don't like somebody, don't watch it. We don't need to see the fucking live streams where you guys are ripping each other apart. It's annoying, especially somebody in my position where I'm watching my mother literally disintegrate with dementia and a bunch of other underlying health problems, and I got to watch this shit pop up in my feed. It's just disgusting, dude. Just stop doing it, man. I'm begging you at this point. Not even trying to be a dick. Like, please, just stop doing it. Go about your business. Do your channel the way that you like, so that way the rest of us can carry on and not have to see this nasty, vile shit on YouTube. It doesn't belong here. So that's the update on the channel. That's the little mini rant. Let's get into the pickups, okay? Like I said, this wasn't going to be all doom and gloom. I'm doing this to get away from all that stuff. So found this yesterday with my wife. It's from NECA Ultimate Beetlejuice. Hopefully you guys can see that good. Apologize for the camera. Love this movie. I know they're making the regular Ultimate with him in his regular suit. So, but this was a must-have. So there you go. There's that first pickup right there. Let me see the chat. Hanging pretty steady. Okay. This one I missed out on originally when it came out. People said it was too small, but there was a short run in the comics. Excuse me, guys. I got to get a sip of water. Mouth is dry. There was a run in the comic where Venom was a little bit bigger than Spider-Man, not gigantic. And so when Mafex reissued this, I had to jump on it for Christmas. I got this. It's the Mafex comic Venom. And again, I've had these for 2 months now. Just haven't gotten around to doing anything with this. So there's that. And I also got the reissue of the SH Figure Arts Classic Darth Vader. Oof. That one's not going to show well on camera, is it? But anyway, the SHF Classic Darth Vader, New Hope, I believe. Right? Yep, A New Hope, classic version, Vader. I got this one. This was for my birthday. This was kind of an impulse buy. It's Operation Monster Force, the Dracula. I've had this one since November. Haven't even taken any of these out yet. That's how crazy it's absolutely been. I think I did a short with this one. Jada Toys DJ. Also for the holidays. This is a pretty cool figure, man. What Jada Toys is doing at this price point for the McFarlane fanboys who like to make an excuse for the price point, right here, man. The packaging, consistent alternate heads, effects, alternate hands, right around McFarlane's price point. Don't talk to me about price point. Jade is proving you wrong right there. This one I also got Marvel Legends series, Deadpool Wolverine. So again, I've had all of these for a while. Just never did any videos with them yet. As you can see, they're not even opened yet. I'm going to save that one for last. I also got the Mezco 112th Collective. Got them by Gaslight. Again, in the plastic. Holidays. Haven't even opened it. But there's the image of the back. I wish you guys could see that better. But it's the Batman. Got them by Gaslight. I'm not a big fan of this Batman, but I had to do it because I have the Joker, so I had to get him to go with him. So there's that one. And I also got the SH Monster Arts. This is because of Custom Comics. This is your fault. SH Monster Arts -1 Godzilla. You can kind of see him in there. Haven't opened him yet. This one, I'm not going to lie, was after the holidays. It was the beginning of January I got this. But even this one I've had for a while. And as you can see, this one looks really good. I have the Super 7, and I have the band Presto, which has no articulation. The Raw Monsters, or whatever, from band Presto. That one has no articulation. The Super 7 has articulation. He's big, but he's a little bit too shiny. This Monster Arts is probably going to be my favorite. Speaking of Godzilla, I mean, Shin has always been my favorite Godzilla, but I think this Godzilla right here, the -1, is pushing it for the top spot. If it didn't take the top spot, it's right there. And lastly, this is not a new release, but it's a re-release. It is the Loose Collector, the Crypt Monster Hide figure in black from Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. This is the one where he has the black trunks and the black top. So that's pretty much it for the pickups. And if you've been subscribed to the channel, I didn't open any of this stuff. So the channel's been slow and a lot of this stuff is still closed. There's a few more here, but I'm not going to really share that right now. I don't know. I don't know what the future is going to hold. What I do know is that for those of you who are familiar with me, you know family always comes first and always will come first. So this is not going to be a very long live stream. So I just felt compelled to share some pickups. And if you guys have anything to say it in the stream now. I'll let the chat keep going. We've been only live for about 14 minutes. Again, I haven't done one of these in over a year. And for those of you that have stuck with me, I appreciate it. For those of you who have veered off, still appreciate it, because the way I see it is if you're not here, you were never really that loyal to begin with. I mean, I've been watching D Knight for over 10 years. And I watch him all the time, regardless of whether he watches mine. But he does watch my videos, and he's an OG. He's a legend in my book, so nobody does it better than him. And he's been watching my stuff. So if you're not watching my stuff, which the views haven't been that bad. My regular videos have been doing solid. Pretty happy with it, but I haven't been uploading a lot either, so I'm not really feeding the algorithm. So Let me know if there's anything that you guys are excited in the chat. Let me know. Let me know if there's anything that you want to talk about. If not, this was planning on being a short live stream just to give you guys a update real quick. And if you watch it on the replay, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If not, then that's fine too. At least you guys know where I stand, why I'm not watching as much, why I'm not uploading as much. Again, family has always come first, is always going to come first. So I'll give you guys a few more minutes. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about, we can talk about it. If not, I'll ramble on for a little bit longer, probably get to about a half hour and end it. I don't know if I'm going to be doing, I mean, if you're familiar, like Rafa Mang, I did like 15 or 16 of these on my other channel. Don't know if I'm going to be doing that many, whether it's got a lot of advertisement or not. Just simply because the time isn't there, the mood isn't there. These are some really good pickups. I really can't wait to open this one. Of all the ones I just showed you, this is the one I really want to open. I love this -1 Godzilla. Like I said, I have the Super 7 one, and I have the Van Presto Monster Attack or Raw Monster Attack, whatever it's called. That one has no articulation, but at least the finish on that one is matte, unlike the Super 7, which is shiny. I did see Custom Comics matte out the Super 7 one, and it takes it to a whole other level because the sculpt on the Super 7 one is actually really good. It's just the shiny finish that throws the whole thing off. But the Monster Art one, it doesn't have that problem. So definitely looking forward to doing something with that if and when the mood strikes. Some kind of video, I don't know. It might be just lighting with music, or maybe I'll do a comparison with the Super 7 one and the Band Presto one. Maybe I'll compare them. I know the Band Presto one's only like 27 to 30 bucks. But I like comparing those entry-level ones to the imports. It's a lot of fun for me, and I like to get the conversation going. So, but yeah, I mean, if you guys don't have much more to say, I'm going to leave it at that. Rafa Mang, I wish I could talk to you. Oh, LOL, you're a cool, real dude, RB. Nothing but love. Thank you, dude. It's been rough, dude. I think you can tell by my demeanor. You've watched a lot of my other live streams. Even when I'm ranting, I'm a lot more motivated than this and upbeat than this. In the past when there was drama, which there hasn't been any drama. It's been very quiet. None of the stuff that I talked about a little bit in that little mini rant was directed at me. But the fact that it's even in the community is just, I don't like it, man. We're supposed to be having fun with this. We do it our own way. You do it yours. I do it mine. Custom Comics does it his. D Knight does it his way. There's no wrong way to do it unless you're doing it the wrong way. And the way I look at it is you're either part of the solution or you're part of the problem. And be part of the solution, for crying out loud, man. It's about the toys, the statues, the movies, the games, whatever it is that you're into. Whatever your channel's supposed to be about, stick with. Don't bring politics. Don't bring sexual preferences. Don't bring religion. Don't bring any of that shit, man. You want to talk about music? That's cool. I know Rafa does that all the time. That's acceptable. Music, because it's not hurting anybody. You know what I mean? Music, movies, video games, the toys, the statues, they all tie in. That other stuff that I just said, politics, sexual preference, religion, hate, that doesn't belong here, man. I come here, I'm doing this live stream, as shitty as things have been for me, to sit here and talk with you guys for a little bit. But also, to be honest, like, it's not anything personal if I haven't been watching as much. I know, for those of you who know, I haven't been uploading as much. My last video was like 2 weeks ago. And now I'm doing this stream, and I don't know if it's going to be another 2 weeks, maybe longer. She don't have a lot of time left. So I'm focusing on that with the family, my immediate family. And that's how it's got to be. When things improve, hopefully, miracles happen. Maybe one will happen for her and for us. Then I'll get back to uploading a little bit more. But not for any other reason other than the passion that I have for this hobby, and this is just something else to do with it. So I apologize. I'm tired. I haven't had a lot of sleep. I've slept like crap for months now. So, and I forced myself to do this live stream just to level with you guys. I don't want anybody to get offended or anything like that. So, if you guys have nothing else to say, it's pretty slow. I expected it to be slow. I'm trying to get to 30 minutes, so I'll be rambling on and on. I'll try to get the 30-minute mark. I don't want to go less than 30 minutes on a live stream. That's kind of shitty. Rafa Mang, just give what you can to make her comfortable. It's all you can do, bro. Yeah, that's kind of what me and the family, that's what we're doing. It's hard to watch. It is. We're trying to make her comfortable, but it's hard to watch. You know that. It's it's hard to watch. For 10 years, she's been battling with all kinds of health problems. And I've been at the forefront of that as not only her son, but kind of her caretaker. Not kind of, I have been her caretaker. And she's been suffering a lot. And I'm hoping that her suffering is soon soothed in one way or shape or form soon. Because it's hard to watch. Yeah, so I got 9 minutes to get to 30 minutes, guys. Rafa, I hate to put this on you. And if there's anybody, I mean, it jumps back and forth between 3 to 4 people. Again, and I want to make clear, if you're watching this on the replay, I'm not trying to get into a war of words. You don't want to do that with me right now, man. I mean, if you thought I was pissed off on my other channel, I'm not in the mindset to do that. Leave the politics and all that shit out, man. Like, what happened right before the holidays was gross. You don't like somebody, don't watch them. That's it. Because it shows up on the freaking feed, and I don't need to be seeing that. I already feel like shit enough as it is. But in terms of back to the figures, not really looking forward to a lot. A lot of the stuff that I kind of wanted, I kind of got over the holiday season, especially the SH Monster Arts -1. I got no more room, man. There's not much more I can pick up, even if I want to, unless I get rid of stuff. I have so much stuff in storage. I think it's a problem that most collectors have. But I think as much as I don't like selling stuff, I think this year I'm going to have to do it because I have more than enough just in this room. And it's not a big room, but it's big enough. But I have so much more in storage, and at some point it becomes a little ridiculous. And I think I've hit that point. So I got to sort things out this year after everything settles down with my mother, and maybe sell stuff on Macari. I don't know. And just ease down the amount of stuff I have in storage and in this room, and just keep my absolute favorites. The problem is a lot of the stuff that I have in storage, which I've been going through, going back to last year, it's like, yeah, I'm going to get rid of a lot of this stuff. And I start going through the stuff in storage. I'm like, oh, man, I forgot I had this in here. And, oh, man, I forgot I had this in here. And it's like even the stuff that's in storage, I want some of that stuff to be out. So it's going to be tough decisions here in 2025. Pickups are going to be very slow, only must-haves. And I got to figure out what to do with what is in storage. And even, I mean, what's in this room right now is pretty much set in stone. I don't want to get rid of anything that's in the room right now, including the stuff that I just showed you guys that I didn't even open yet, going back to the holiday season. I don't want to get rid of any of it. But the stuff that's in storage, I might have to do something with that. There is stuff that's in storage that if I had a slightly bigger room, I wouldn't have it in storage. It would be out. But, you know, this is the room that I got, and this is what I got to work with for now. So we'll see what the future holds. But hopefully you guys are doing well. Custom Comics, who hasn't been in this stream yet, if he watches it back on the replay, hope you're doing well. D-Knight 333, hope you're doing well. Rafa Mang, hope you're doing well. All of you guys out there, hope you guys are doing well. And remember, man, we got one life. You only get one crack at this life, and it goes by quick. It goes by quick. Let's leave a legacy to our kids and our friends that we can be proud of, especially if you're doing something like this on social media, because it's here today, going tomorrow. Take it from me. Take it from me. My father passed away 8 years ago, pancreatic cancer. My fiance at the time, where I was engaged with her for 12 years, had a double lung transplant. I was with her for 12 years. I watched her die. So I've watched a lot of people that I really care about die. It's not an easy thing to do. And now I'm watching my mother slowly do the same. So not an easy thing to do, trying to keep her as comfortable as we can, and also trying to put things into perspective. So we got one crack at life, man. Let's leave a legacy that we can be proud of. Let's leave it an imprint in this digital age, in this community, in the collective community, that we can be proud of. It's about the toys. It's about having fun. And it's about supporting the ones you like and just getting back to basics. I know that me and Custom Comics talked about this in the past before on the phone. My brother from another mother, that it's back to basics. And I said it, and I meant it when I said it. And I've been about that, which is why the uploads have been slow. Another reason why, but mainly my mother's health. So if you're seeing this on the replay, I appreciate it. If you're joining late, I encourage you to watch the replay of this, which is the channel update. No, RB's not going anywhere. Oh, speaking of Custom Comics, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Glad you could make it. Rafa Mink says, go to some local vintage toy and comic stores. I know High Ground Comics buys lots of stuff. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that too. I have to unload some stuff, man. Like, I was looking at the stuff that even late last year that I had in storage, and some of it I don't want in storage. I want it out on display, but this room's just not big enough. So I either got to find a way to get it back out on display, whether it's a bigger room, or I just got to make money on it and get rid of it. It's not doing me any good in storage. So maybe somebody else can enjoy it that might have the room. Again, not everything in storage is going to get sold off, but probably most of it, man. Probably more than half of the stuff that's in storage is going to get sold off. So yeah, but yeah, I could do it on my car rack. And Rafa Mang, you're right. I could go to some of these local shops, and they can take some of the stuff off my hands and make a little bit of money in the process. So we're approaching on the 30-minute mark. This was not a planned live stream. Not really that much. So if you're joining late, catch it back on the replay. Again, I'm going to say this now because I still have a couple of minutes left, man. Let's do right by the community. My daughter's going to be 10 this year. You know what I mean? I don't want her to watch people that love to collect toys attack each other. And it just doesn't belong here, man. I've said this on all my channels. One thing you can't say about me is that I'm not consistent. I've been consistent with that message. We are setting an example for younger generations that are watching this now and that are going to be watching it in the future. Set the right example, man. It's not the Sopranos, man. It's the toy community. You know, I've been attacked in the past. I know Custom Comics has been attacked. I know Rafa Mang. Anybody who does this is going to have critics. And you're going to have the trolls that are going to come along and they're going to try to poke holes in your armor. But listen, the one thing you can't say is that I haven't tried to do this the right way. You can't say that I haven't tried to help people because I know I have. But right now, like I told CC, who's in the stream now, I was saying it before. I told you, and you know it, man. You can put it in the chat. It's back to basics. But with my mother being critically ill like this, a lot of it has been slow, and it's going to remain slow. And that's kind of been the theme. Like, share some of my pickups. Had a little mini rant, not a big one like in the past. Just knock out the bullshit, man. Stop attacking one another, man. I don't want to see it in my feed. I don't want to see it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stop blocking people. I wish this was like I wish this was like Instagram, where if you block somebody, They can't see you, and you can't see them. Like, because it's not like that over here. The only thing over here they can't do is leave comments or comments in the chats or in your videos. That's the only thing blocking them over here does. Because some of these people, I would block them. I don't want to see personal attacks. I'm so sick of it, dude. Really sick of it. Just talk about the freaking toys. If you're a toy reviewer or you like to do showcase videos or comparisons, like, or all of the above, because I've done all of those, keep it about that, man. Just keep it about that stuff. I'm not picking sides. Just keep it about that stuff. Because that's what the description of your channel is. It's not about attacking people. And watching my mother fight for her life like she's never has until like right now. She's been in and out of the hospital. This is not the same. She's on her way out. And I don't want to see that shit on my feed. And if it was up to me, some of you people wouldn't have accounts. And maybe you won't. Because there are ways to go outside the platform if the platform's not going to police it right. Let's catch up with the comments here. Saw that. What's up, brother? They're saying what's up to each other. Hope all is well with you and the family. It's not that great, brother. Like I said, catch it on the replay. I kind of repeated it already, but mom's really sick. Who knows how much time she has left? And I'll just leave it at that. Understandable, brother. RB, the thing that sells forever is drama and sex. Unfortunately, this toy thing got it weirdly. Yeah, it does. There's some truth to that. Then rename your channel. Get it out of the toy community. That's fine. Create a channel talking about that crap. And that way the platform can gear you towards that audience. It doesn't belong here. When you're supposed to be talking about reviews and you're talking about fraud and all this shit, I don't really care, man. If somebody committed fraud, let the authorities deal with it. I don't want to hear it. Nobody's the fucking YouTube police on here. Custom Comics says, sorry, brother, my 51-year-old cousin just passed away 2 weeks ago. Dude, this has been a brutal year for this shit, man. I thought it was just me. And the more people I talk to, I don't know what's going on. Don't want to sell conspiracy theories because I was just bitching about it. But that's not the stuff that some of you people are talking about. This is just my mom being sick. It's just I feel like people are dropping like flies, man. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. My mom's been sick. CC, you know that. And even Rafa Mang, but CC knows it better. She's been sick for a while, but this battle is not going her way right now at all. And it hasn't been for the better part of a month and a half to 2 months. Usually she's home by now and doing better, and hasn't been the case. And this has been a hard stream for me to do. I've done, going back to my first channel and then my last channel where I did like 15 or 16 of these. This was probably the hardest one I had to do. To build up the fortitude to come on here and talk about this, which I don't like to talk about this stuff. This is probably the hardest live stream I've ever had to do. I'm going to keep uploading, but like it's been now, it's going to be very sporadic, and hopefully there will be better days, and I'll try to catch up with people's videos. But it's hard being, working, going to the hospital, coming home, having 2 kids, a 7 and a 9-year-old. My son's going to be 8. My daughter's going to be 10. It's hard to keep up with all of that. I'm doing my best. Hopefully you guys are doing well and you're staying safe. I apologize for the little rant, but sometimes certain people need, and I think, again, I'm not mentioning anybody and I'm not picking sides. Just get it out, man. Make it about the toys. Rediscover the love for it. And this is just an extension of it. And hopefully you guys get back to when you started off, which is how a lot of us do. We start off doing this because it's something to do with the toys. So hopefully you guys, you'll find your way back to that. Until the next one, guys, for the people that have joined, Rafa Mang, Custom Comics, Harry D says, all right there, hope all is well. So to those guys, Rafa Mang says, The longer you live, the more loss becomes part of life. You just got to keep living for them and enjoy life the best you can. Absolutely. Absolutely. Better. I couldn't have put it better myself, dude. And that is so true. I was saying that to my wife the other day. The longer we last, the more people we lose. And it's never an easy thing, but you got to keep moving forward and make no mistake. RB is going to keep moving forward, but the uploads, it's not something that's that important. Like I upload when the mood strikes, and lately the mood really hasn't been there. CC, if you're still here, this is your fault. 1,000% your fault. SH Monster Arts, he's in there. -1 Godzilla. It's all your fault. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Harry D says, may I ask what the stream topic is? The stream topic was just checking in with the community and giving you guys a channel update on why the uploads have been sporadic and I haven't been watching as much. Just to give you guys an update as to why. Personal reasons, mainly my mom being very sick. And again, if you go back and watch it on the replay, it's only been 36 minutes. I explained that. I touched on some toxic stuff in the community, but I was going to not touch that, but I just had to do it because some of the people on here think that they're YouTube police, and they're really not. They're actually part of the problem. They're not part of the solution. But mainly it's about checking in with you, with the community, and letting the subscribers know why the uploads have been sporadic. And mainly 99.9% has been my mom being very sick and having 2 kids and having to work and juggle through all of that stuff. So this has kind of been on the back burner. I've been uploading. I did a short about 8 days ago. I did a regular video about 13 days ago. So the uploads are slow compared to what I used to do. And hopefully those will pick back up as soon as things work out and whatever that means. And just to check in with you guys and get my mind off of things for a little bit. Dope, bro. You already know. Yes, I do, CC. I know. Harry D says, sorry to hear about that. Thank you, brother. Harry, I appreciate that. But that's what it is. Just giving an update and just, saying, we get one life. Let's try to live it. And I'm not perfect. None of us are going to be perfect 100% of the time, but let's set the right example for the kids watching it. And I have to. So until the next stream, whenever that is, thanks for sticking with me. Much love to everybody in the community, whether you're still with me or you've moved on. I wish no harm upon any of you. Just do it the right way. That's all I ask. Until the next one, guys, stay safe, be good, do what you love what you do, just have fun with it. And like always, CC, this one's for you, brother. Scalpers suck ass. Peace.